Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about Monday Night Football. Pendale face, what a shitty-ass game here tonight. Steelers beat the Dolphins 28-15. It was really 28-3 until the Dolphins got some meaningless touchdowns. Yeah, their season's pretty much over. They're done. Who the fuck did they play to win 5 straight games? Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 straight games. How the hell did this team win 5 straight games? They must have played garbage teams as well. So what in the hell was that tonight? It was 28-3 after 3 quarters. Don't let the final score fool you. It was more of a blowout than the final score says. They scored 12 points in the 4th quarter. Other than that, they had 3 points through 3 quarters. This is the Dolphins, man. This is just a bizarre few last series they played in this game. They don't go hurry up, and they go hurry up. They don't go hurry up. Now they're going hurry up and calling timeouts. It's hard to understand exactly what their philosophy is or what they're trying to do. But I don't know why after that 1 touchdown they got, they didn't go with the onside kick, because they were going to do one anyways. He said, ultimately, I knew based on the amount of possessions we needed, we were going to have to convert more than 1 onside kick. So the focus was getting us into the end zone. And he said on why they did not run more hurry up. Oh my god. They have no trust in Tua throwing the ball downfield. So if you need more possessions, what do you need to run faster plays instead of just going slow? Such a lame answer. But Tua, this guy's trash. I don't care that he had two touchdowns. He was 22 of 28. He's not a good quarterback. He's terrible. I don't care what the stats say tonight. Both those touchdowns were in the 4th quarter when the Steelers really stopped playing aggressive defense. Through 3 quarters, he didn't do shit. It was 28-3. His stats only came in the 4th quarter. Other than that, he was complete garbage. I like how they run the ball good with Devin Achane. Achane. Or how he say his last name, and then don't really run the ball after that. It's just straight throwing. And you have to have better quarterback play in order to win in this league. Tua's just ain't it. You need to have a better quarterback. You gotta have better quarterback play to win in the NFL. You need a better quarterback. It is what it is. Tua is simply too limited. His arm strength is only NFL worthy if he can set his feet, which he rarely does or can do. Everything has to be perfect for him to succeed consistently. Knowing Ross, he'll tell a new GM to trade whatever, to try and trade up for like Mendoza or something. But very clear at this point. I don't know what happened to him, but I'm not sure it's reversible at this point. And the Miami Dolphins' very, very slim playoff aspirations probably took a big hit tonight. The Dolphins are in shambles, right? Are just in shambles. Huge win for Pittsburgh, though. They get to 8-6 after the Ravens won yesterday. Let's go to the Steelers side now. Huge win for Pittsburgh. Good night for Aaron Rodgers. Back-to-back good games. He had a good game against Baltimore, and a pretty good game here tonight against Miami. They ran the ball. Kenneth Gainwell ran the ball very well, had 80 yards, 2 rushing touchdowns by their tight ends. Yeah, the Dolphins don't deserve to make playoffs, dude. You had tight ends rushing for touchdowns. One of them was a push, to be fair, but the other one was a halfback toss to Jonnu Smith, who ran it 14 yards. But Kenneth Gainwell had himself a night. Had 7 targets, 7 catches, and 80 yards on 13 carries. He had himself a night. Aaron Rodgers had himself a night. If the Steelers defense can play like this and their offense can just play like this, score like 21, 28 points, and if their defense can play well, Who knows? Maybe they could be a sneaky contender, but it's the Dolphins. I'm not going to get too high on the Steelers, but their defense has definitely played better the last few weeks. But yeah, Rodgers was great in this one. Their defense played fantastic. Sacked Tua 4 times tonight. Held him to 3 points through 3 quarters. And then they kind of stopped playing there in the fourth quarter. But yeah, let's go over the stat sheet. Aaron Rodgers played a great game. 23 of 27. 224 yards. 2 touchdowns. No interceptions. Only 4 incompletions the whole night from Unk. What a game from Mr. Unk. Aaron Rodgers tonight. Kenneth Gainwell, 13 runs, 80 yards, 6.2 yards per carry. Had a longest run of 38 yards. What a night from Kenneth Gainwell. Also had 7 catches for 46 yards. He had himself a night getting Kenneth Gainwell. About 100 something scrimmage yards. Excuse me. Jalen Warren had 12 runs, 33 yards. Jonnu Smith, 1 run, 14 yards and a touchdown. Connor Hayward, 4 runs, 4 yards and a touchdown. The tight end that they do the push with, he had 4 of them and he had a touchdown. Caleb Johnson had 2 runs for 4 yards receiving. DK Metcalf, 3 catches, 55 yards and a touchdown, 3 targets. They're finally starting to get him more involved the last 2 weeks. Pat Freiermuth, 3 catches, 45 yards. Darnell Washington, 3 catches, 25 yards. How about Marquez Valdes-Scantling, 1 catch, 19 yards, and touchdown, that 1 target? MVS touchdowns in 2025. Jalen Warren, 3 catches, 15 yards. Jonnu Smith, 2 catches, 12 yards. And Adam Thielen, 1 catch, 7 yards. Defensively, they had 4 sacks, 7 TFLs. Boswell made all 4 of his extra points. Pittsburgh improves to 8-6. They had 28 points. He scored 0 in the first quarter, 7 in the second quarter, 14 in the third quarter, and 7 in the fourth quarter. For Miami, let's go to their stats now. Tui, 22 of 28, 253, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. I don't care what his stat sheet says, man. He sucked in this game. His stats come in the fourth quarter. Through 3 quarters, he didn't do shit. All of his stats were probably mostly in the fourth quarter. Tua sucks. He's so limited. Devin Achane, 12 runs, 60 yards, 5 a carry. Receiving Achane, 6 catches, 67 yards. Achane's their best player by far this year. Darren Waller, 7 catches, 66 yards, 2 touchdowns. Greg Dulcich, 2 catches, 46 yards. Jalen Waddle, 2 catches, 26 yards. Only 4 targets tonight. Julian Hill, 2 catches, 25 yards. Malik Washington, 1 catch, 10 yards. And Wright, 1 catch, 9 yards. They had 3 sacks defensively, 5 TFLs. Riley Patterson, 1 for 1 on field goals. After they got their first 3 points on the board, they outscored 28-3. They allowed 28 unanswered points before they finally scored in the fourth quarter. But they dropped to a 6-8 record, 0 in the first quarter, 3 in the second quarter, 0 in the third quarter, 12 in the fourth quarter. It's cup half full. I feel like they still need to get a head coach. McDaniels, I guess, is a, quote, offensive genius, but he ain't ready to be a head coach. Way too many boneheaded decisions every game. And it's just, it's easy to, I forgot who they play on their schedule. It was easy competition they could beat. They still need to fire Mike McDaniels. But I guess since they've won some of these games, they're probably not going to. This was a terrible game by the Dolphins. Let's go over the stats. Steelers, 22 first downs tonight. 4 of 13 on third down. 3 of 3 on fourth down. 62 total plays. 336 total yards. 5.4 yards a play. 135 rushing yards on 32 attempts. 4 yards per carry. 4 penalties for 25 yards. No turnovers. 33 minutes time possession for the Dolphins. 16 first downs. 2 of 8 on third down, 1 of 1 on fourth down, 48 total plays, 285 yards, 5 yards a play, 63 rushing yards on 16 attempts, 3.9 a carry, 6 penalties for 31 yards, 1 turnover with an interception, In 26 minutes time possession, the Steelers had 4 penalties for 25 yards. But that Miami, they could lean on the run game kind of early on, but once the Steelers kind of took that away in the second half, it's like, what will Tua do now if they can't lean in the run game? Oh, yeah. He'll just fall down and throw interceptions. Nothing. But yeah, that's really all I'll say for this game. Steelers win 28-15. So leave a like on the channel for more. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.